Hey yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy Sonn Rondue and Gh0xttherebel, and welcome back to Fusion Struggle, the podcast. The podcast where we talk about anything and everything whenever we want. And before we actually start talking about anything that we want, Ghost, how you been, bro?
We're halfway through May, which is insane because I still remember New Year's from 2023 going into 2024. Like, where is the time going? But, all things considered, doing good, doing great, started working out. So I'm feeling like I can do stuff more, just trying to be better. But I'm ready to fight, if anything. So if anyone wants to try me, don't. But we're doing good. We're doing great. We're looking for realignment. How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, bro. Been changing around the room, little office and whatnot. Recently painted my room black and gray. I got a lot of things that are updated going on. Got a TV in this bitch finally.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even think I'm gonna send you a little picture of what I got going on at the moment. As I'm doing that,
He said pick or it didn't happen.
He said pick one didn't happen. Yeah. So this is what we working with right now. And then also just updating small things. Got a job. Got a new job.
Blessed be.
So we getting more money. Pockets getting getting a little bit bigger.
Money,
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed, happy. Just doing the damn thing, bro. Got Dragon Con coming up too, which is gonna be crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be hot too.
Yeah. Been thinking about the cosplays that I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna do 2 and then just dress regular. Wear like anime shirts. I know you said you got some so
Hey.
we can cut that part out.
we just gonna censor it. We gonna censor it.
Yeah, okay, bet. Jesus. So everything happening. Who are you cosplaying as? And
I don't even know because originally I had like a lineup of 5 because I'm extra as shit and I wanted to go above and beyond. But I was going to do a cosplay every day, so it's going to be there for a week. But now with like taxes really threw a monkey wrench. Why did I say that? Because of you. It threw a monkey wrench into my plans for like months out leading up to Dragon Con. So I won't be able to do that like time-wise and probably some finances, but I have Dragon Con and the move happening at the same time. So my lineup went from 5 to maybe 3 max, but it kind of just depends. For sure, I want to do something with Echo from Arcane. Otherwise, what I had originally, I was going to convert them to like a summer variant. Let's say, for example, I did have this on the lineup just for like an idea. But the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Of course.
There was this one scene, Cuban Pete, where he had the mariachi outfit. I was going to do that shit. But I'm like, okay, since I'm going to have to convert that to like a summer thing so I won't overheat, how would that be? Obviously, I need the hat. But I'm in the process of like trying to do that with the other ideas. So, but at the same time, trying to go to work and live my everyday shit and plan for the move, which happens before Dragon Con. It's a lot, but everything will be done. It's going to be done, but I'm going to have to slim it down too.
Yeah, that's tough. It's crazy because so for me, I'm actually choosing characters to where I know it's going to be hot as balls. So I'm gonna do I was gonna do Red Hood and Blade as for some cosplays. But here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. So for Blade, right? I was actually gonna get some fangs, like
yes, sir,
some golds or like real fangs. I was gonna get those molded, and I was gonna get like the bottom done first. and then do the top half a little bit later. So like, you know,
Okay.
So once like we, get ready to get dressed up and stuff, your boy gonna have them fangs in. It's gonna be looking crazy, bro.
Okay. I'm here for this.
So yeah, that's pretty much that, which is crazy. So I'm very excited. Very excited.
Man, oh man, gonna be looking like a buff Stacks up in there.
Yeah, which is also very crazy.
Good grief.
I mean, I really could just. Oh, that's another cosplay that I wanted to do.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Halloween this year is gonna be something.
Damn, that actually might be the move, though.
Yeah, that's definitely the move for sure.
Like, if it, I mean, we'll talk about it off camera, but
Yeah.
Like, if we're if we're here, well, we can't see each other, but if we're locked in how I think we are, then that could be,
Oh yeah.
So, but so yeah, so yes.
C. Speaking of C, as in yes in Spanish. Dog, this is such a weird tangent, but we got to talk about the wrestling world and shit like that. But so, dude, here's just my 2 cents, and it's just my opinion. It's not warranted. It's not like valid anywhere. It's just me free thinking and free talking. But I'm trusting my gut with this. Something tells me this whole acquisition of AAA is just, I don't know. I don't feel good about it. I couldn't even tell you why. Like, I don't know. Because we already had a plethora of luchadors in the Fed already. With the acquisition of AAA, it's like, what does this mean? Because you're barely utilizing the people you already have. Dragon Lee, Andrade,
Santos Escobar.
Right, like where the fuck is he? Like, just
yeah, there are a lot of things that I've noticed that I'm not too like. It's not that I'm not okay with it. It's just, it's
off-putting.
Yeah, I mean, I will say like since Triple H coming, into power, everything has been. Do you think it's been better since he's been running shit, or do you think it's been like, I don't really know how to word it.
No, I know what you're saying. So overall, with him being at the helm, right? Yeah. Pun intended, Helmsley. It has been significantly better just because outright we were tired of Vince McMahon's constant bullshit on a day-to-day basis. He just kept switching things, especially the day of, to where the employees or like the workers, the wrestlers, didn't know what to expect that day. So a lot of stuff didn't make sense. Stories were not emphasized. And if you're like tenured or veteran viewers like you and I, we love story-based things because it connects the dots with certain things. You can have like moments of, oh, remember a couple years ago they did this. That's why they're acting like this. This is justified. It makes you pay attention and you get rewarded for like actually paying attention versus just, we're just going to do this, or no, I changed my mind mid-show. It's like, it's the same cookie cutter thing. It's over and over and over. With Triple H here, you do get people having better opportunities or getting their first opportunity or having their voice heard versus back then with that decrepit bastard, you would bring up an idea and he'll automatically say no, won't even give it a thought, won't even listen to you. It's like, no, it's his way or the highway, or you get fired. But is it perfect? No. And I feel like that's what people are expecting Triple H to have, like perfect booking or perfect, like satisfy me forever. And if you don't do what I want or provide what we need or asking for, then you're just bad, which is not the case. Like you can't like satisfy everyone. But what's the word I'm looking for? I'm all jumbled up. Is it better than Vince? Absolutely. Okay. Because Vince, Jey Uso was world champion. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, we wouldn't have saw that from Vince.
I'm excited for Karrion Kross, though. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I wonder how this is really going to go too.
I can definitely see him with an IC title reign for sure. Because he's going to be babyface at some point. He's already slowly becoming that. You know what? That was another talking point. We didn't even talk about it prior to this, but that's another talking point that I thought earlier this week as I was driving. The state of wrestling, I said this last time, but it's kind of in a weird place, like just viewing it or like perceiving it. Because back in the day, like while we were youngins or whatever, you had your quintessential goodies and baddies. You knew who was good and you knew who was bad, right? The bad people did heinous things and whatever. The goodies were like the underdogs. It's just like, we gotta be the heroes and shit like that. But nowadays, I don't know if it's because of two things. One, we're more conscious and we're more like we pay attention more to how people portray their characters. Or this could also be a case of, let's say, for example, the heels. Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. They're supposed to be heels, but what they're saying is the truth. And it's kind of like, I don't know, it's because of our age bracket too. Like we're more conscious of like, well, they got a point. Thanos had a point. You know what I mean? It's just, I get it. So it's, you can't really like boo them because they're telling the truth. And you don't want to boo the truth. You want to showcase the truth. It just happens that they're heel. So it's like, it's a weird time for like, I don't know if the whole face and heel thing, it's going to get blurred. I think it's just, you're not going to have like definitive goodie versus baddie. Because the baddies are telling the truth, and they're going to be good, and the faces are just going to be like, well, they got a point too. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I don't know how wrestling's going to be like in the next 5 years or so.
Yeah, because I say it's gotten to a point in wrestling where there's a certain like, I guess, like blurred line in regards to if this character's a face or if this character is heel. Well, shit, we don't really know because at the end of the day, like it's kind of like the whole Roman situation, you know.
Explain that one.
So back when Roman was, you know, with the bloodline, you know what I'm saying, and they had this whole, and they had, yeah, he was the tribal chief, and you know, this is around the time Sammy came in. You know what I'm saying? He was technically heel, but with everything that was going on with Sammy, like he was still getting cheered, you know. But it wasn't until after, the bloodline started breaking up and he was getting booed and, you know, stuff like that. But there was like this blurred line in a little bit. It was like, well, shit, is Roman heel or is he face or is he in between? You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's another question I asked back when I don't know when I asked this question, but when I asked if Seth is there like a blurred line where, or like a little gray area when it comes to Seth's character, if he's face or heel. You can clearly tell he's heel now, but people are still singing this song. He's still getting cheered in certain aspects, you know, so it's kind of hard to tell, like, well, shit, like we know he's heel, but, you know, and even with Drew McIntyre's character, like you said, like a lot of these characters are speaking truth to power, you know what I'm saying, because of what's happened. And it's like, damn, a lot of, like, we don't want to we don't want to admit the fact that they're right because their characters are the complete opposite of what we, you know them to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. It's very interesting.
It is. I don't know, like, I feel like we're on the cusp of an unprecedented time going forward to where these lines are going to get blurred. And it's like, okay, because wrestling is changing way more than it ever been. It's kind of like how society was. Like 10 years ago, things were different. Now, I feel like wrestling is kind of the same way, to where what we grew up wrestling to be, it's designated time. Now it's like it's changing more and more and more and more. We're just gonna have to find out, but which is exciting too. But I'm trying to think, like, who was like the last heel in wrestling period that we were like, damn, that's a real bad dude. Like he just, you know, whatever. I saw a clip today and it was from AEW. This was during MJF's peak heel time when he was feuding with Wardlow, and he was giving him the belt whips to his back. And I'm like, I remember MJF was literally the scum of the earth. He embodied like the perfect heel. That was the last time I felt like we actually had a heel that everyone just fucking despised. Like, he portrayed it so well. Prior to that, it was almost to the level of '09 Orton. It was just when you see him on the screen, you were just fuming like, oh, I hate this nigga, bro. I hate him.
Well, him and Edge. Edge was another one.
Oh, Edge was diabolical too.
Edge, I feel like I hated him more than I did Orton. I did not like Edge at all. Like, I was just like, yo, like, take this nigga out, bro.
I definitely hated Orton, bro. Like, that motherfucker had me seething 2 inches away from the screen.
Yeah. It's crazy because
like, let me catch him on the street. Me and my 19-year-old ass.
What I'm saying, like, there are certain aspects where, like, there were points where, like, Orton would be so damn sneaky where it's like, fuck, I can't get mad at that because that was kind of cool, you know? But whereas Edge, just like, oh, you're just a bitch, you know? So Punk was another one.
Yeah, he
back in 08, 09. 2010, he was annoying.
He had different phases too, so I'm trying to remember.
When he was the Straight Edge Society.
Oh yeah, that
was annoying. Yeah, that was 2010,
like 10 or 11, something like that.
Yeah, 2010. You know, back when he had his feud with Jeff Hardy, everybody, you know.
Oh yeah.
That was So that was another one. Gosh.
But like, it just goes to show, like, there are certain people that can really encapsulate like a face or a heel, specifically a heel. Yeah. But like, even now, MJF, they're still trying to make him heel-ish, but he's kind of like in a neutral area because the thing is, he's really good. And when you're really good, we want to cheer that. It's not even about like you being dastardly. It's just like, God forbid, knock on wood, right? He could push an old woman down the stairs and somehow at least half of the arena would cheer. Because it was just like, damn, that was kind of slick. That was kind of cool. It's stupid. Like, we don't want to cheer for diabolicalness. But that shit was kind of cool. It made me laugh. Go on. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you would have to like do something super sinister, which I don't even want to think. Like, what would you have to do? Like, I don't know, literally kick a kid, but then you'll get people like me, fuck them kids. But
dude,
I'm like, that little shit deserved it somehow. I don't know, but I'm like, see, no, that's too. But wrestling is supposed to make you feel like that. That's what makes it so dramatic and exciting. It's like, damn, man, you got that rise out of me. That's cool. That was slick. You got it. And then you got people that think they know everything about wrestling and they just started. Like, sit down. Shut up. You weren't in the trenches, nigga. I need to stop saying that. I blame you.
Yeah, well.
He said, but no, like, going with this past Raw, like, with your original question, do you think Triple H is better? Yeah. The thing is like, and I've said this before, when it comes to like wrestling overall or booking, it's going to have its peaks and valleys. It's going to be super hot for a little bit, and then it's going to dip, and then it'll be reheat, so it's going to go back up. And, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. You don't want to be at the top all the time. I mean, that sounds great on paper, but you kind of want to dip a little bit, and then it'll give us a chance to like get re-excited about certain things. I'm like, oh, we feel like it's going to go in this direction. I'm excited about that versus just being excited all the time. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you would need to dip to get re-excited. But with Money in the Bank, I totally, you know what? There's too many PLEs now, too, as far as the Fed, because we just had Backlash. I didn't watch it, but I heard what happened. And then we got Saturday night's main event. And then we got Money in the Bank 2 weeks after that. And then there's something, I think a Saudi show right before SummerSlam. And then we got SummerSlam. And it's like, damn, that's a lot. Like, can you build up these stories like in that quick amount of time? Because this is giving, what was it, like 2008, 2009, when they tried to have brand affiliated PLEs or pay-per-views back then. Like you had the SmackDown PLEs, then you had the Raw ones, but they happened every 2 weeks. It's like, this is too much. Like, stop. Space it out, please.
Oh, like fucking like Great Balls of Fire type thing.
Something like that, but like there was I think they only did this for like maybe a year max, because it was just, I think they got the message, it was too much. But there was 1 year to where they really emphasized the brand split, and so they had like brand specified PLEs. Like let's say for example, Raw had Backlash, and then the next PLE it would be SmackDown, and then the next one would be Raw. But sometimes you would have months to where you would have 2 pay-per-views in the same month, and that's when the stories weren't good because you had to condense everything in 2 weeks. And then just it was just too much. So I felt like, not to say that now we're doing the same thing, but it's like, this is why I like AEW in the sense of like they only have like maybe 4 or 5 pay-per-views a year. So you have time to build up a story. You have time to like make it dramatic and make it even more special versus like week PLE. Week PLE. It's like, damn, like that's a lot. Like, I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think
that's just my take. I don't know.
Yeah, but no, your take's pretty valid though. You know, I guess it gives it a chance now to like space everything out, because I don't remember it being. Well, actually, you know what? I would say this was like in 2014, 2015 when they were doing that.
For what?
Like when they like spaced everything out. And
oh no, this happened like definitely in the early 2010s, I think.
Oh, early 2010s, okay.
Yeah, like early on.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. I just thought about it. You're absolutely right. Because they did.
Yeah, it was like a flash in the pan for like a year. I was like, I'm glad they stopped it because this is just too much.
Yeah, because like SummerSlam would just happen and then you got fucking Breaking Point.
Yeah, like 2 weeks after. I'm like, what the fuck? And at the same time, AEW's doing the same thing with like, what is it? It's All In and then All Out. Because they'll do All In, then 2 weeks later, All Out. I'm like, what? You just had? Okay.
Yeah, so you got to let it simmer a little bit, you know? So I get it. I
mean, we're going to watch it, but it's just, you know. Who do you think's going to be Money in the Bank this year?
John Cena.
I'm laughing because I can definitely see this happening.
Bro, it's going to piss me off. It is going to piss. He wants to ruin wrestling, and I can see him doing some fuck shit. Oh, that's why my answer was so quick. I can see him doing
that. Was quick. Okay. If it's not John Cena, who would it be?
If it's not John, by the grace of God, I'll let.
I got a smooth answer for you.
Ooh. Okay. Did everybody qualify already?
No, I think they started doing I think they're starting doing the qualifiers tomorrow.
Okay, who's all qualified? Like,
I don't think we know. I don't think we know yet.
Fuck. Well, I know Solo won.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't watch SmackDown. You're right.
I'm
looking it up also.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Ooh. Okay, there's maybe two or three.
Okay.
So if it ain't, because I think what they're trying to do, and obviously this is off topic, but I think they're gonna end up doing Solo versus Jacob for the title.
Absolutely.
So Solo isn't winning Money in the Bank. So I'll go with Finn Balor.
Oh, okay.
I'm going with Finn Balor.
You know who I'm going with?
Who?
So first of all, there's only been 2 qualifying matches, both on SmackDown. So I guess it started this past Friday.
Yeah.
With Solo winning for the men, and then Alexa Bliss going for the women. She's not going to be winning. But
unfortunately,
she don't need to quite yet. Maybe next year, but not right now. In my opinion.
You think it's too early for her?
Yeah, because first of all, they just brought her back again from like another small little hiatus after she came back from the Royal Rumble. To have her win Money in the Bank, it's like you have other people that definitely have developing storylines already that could win. Who do I think is going to win for the women? Naomi. have the caution tape on the briefcase. That would be so slick. And she can get it off of Tiffany. That would be slick. And then you could probably do Naomi and Jade for the title at that point. It's exciting. I like that. That's just my take. I think Naomi definitely deserves it. For the men.
Also, Naomi, I think because as far as like her wrestling career, I think it's only going to be like a couple more years. Because, she wants to, have kids and everything. And she has like this issue going on with her, something going on with her system, I guess.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think like her ovaries or something.
Sheesh.
And so she only has, I think she said somewhere in an article that she only has maybe like a year or two left before she wants to start a family. So I would definitely say Naomi. That'd be dope. I can see her doing that. So I think before she hangs up the boots, that'd be dope. Seeing her with that.
I'm still saying Naomi though. I'm still saying it.
On the men, I agree.
Braun Breaker.
Wait, Braun Breaker winning?
Yes.
Nah. I don't
Why? Talk to me.
I just don't see it.
All right, let me elaborate then. So, as far as the faction, I don't know if they're going to incorporate a third man or not, but I feel like they could do a parallel of Evolution with Batista winning the Royal Rumble and then slowly but surely getting away from everything. Because Braun Breaker is another one of those to where like he's supposed to be a heel, but he's too damn good. Like he's so good, especially as a babyface. So he could win. He's still aligned with Seth, but then you can play around with that like for several months leading up to WrestleMania, for example, or something, and start planting those seeds. But as far as Braun Breaker, like let's say projecting WrestleMania 42. Oh, he's definitely like in the upper card for sure. Mm-hmm. If he's not main event, he's definitely in the super upper card, like close to it. So him with the briefcase will be fire. It would justify him losing the IC title in a sense, because you don't want him to like lose that and then you do nothing with him. But we'll see. I like Braun Breaker. I want to see him with that, but we shall see. But I feel like Sammy might win the Rumble next year since it's going to be in Saudi. So, and you know how that go. But I'm going with Braun Breaker and Naomi. But we gonna see. So far, there's no list of like the matches yet, so we have no idea. But if he's in it, you got it.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Prove me wrong though. Let's see. That's the fun though.
I don't know. I think it's so for me. I think it's time for Finn to kind of break away from this fucking what's this fucking group called? Judgment Day storyline.
Mr. Judgment Day.
It's time for him to start doing his own thing. And by him winning Money in the Bank, I feel like this would just solidify. Honestly, if and only if, let's say Seth wins the title, the World Heavyweight Championship again, right? Let's say he beats, which he will at some point. I feel like if Finn wins and Seth's champion, so poetic. By him cashing in on Seth and becoming champion.
That would be cool. I can see that. That could be cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's just my 2 cents.
Finn does need to get reheated because Finn is really good too. You know what? And that was another like super quick side or subtopic. I don't think people understand like when they complain online and shit like that, but like they really don't get like the ins and outs of like what you really got to think about when you're a booker. You can't book too many people too strong. Because look at the landscape right now. Just on Raw, you have Seth, you got Braun, you got Finn, you have Jay, you got Gunther, you got all these main eventers, right? That's a nice ensemble, but at the same time, you really have to like be careful how you book people because you can't book too many people at the top because somebody, at least one, or maybe two, or probably at least two, is gonna suffer from just like trying to please the fan base. Like you can't do that. So you have to have certain people capped for the time being at certain levels and really showcase other people. Because I would love Finn to have prominence again, but it really depends on the timing. It depends on, does it fit the storyline? Does it make sense versus just like, just straight to the moon. With Jay, it made sense. We've been developing Jay for years, and it was just time to do it. Versus like LA Knight, he's great pops, great in the ring, but you can still like have more time with him too to develop him, even though he doesn't need more development. But with Jay, it's like more of a homegrown thing, and it just naturally happened. With LA Knight, you could do it later on, but you have to pick and choose. Like him in the U.S. title picture is perfect. That's fine, because once he could get it off of Jacob or Solo or whoever, but then once that happens, Solo's going straight to the top. I'm not Solo. I'm sorry, Jacob. I meant to say Jacob. Jacob's going straight to the top. Anyway, I miss me some Finn. Bring back the demon. Why not? One time for the one time. Do it better than what Vince McMahon tried to fucking do.
Yeah, facts.
But that's wrestling though. Wrestling's fun. AEW's cool. They're starting to get reheat up.
What's going on over there in AEW?
So I haven't been watching it, but I watched like my recap shows and shit like that. We have Double or Nothing, I think, happening next weekend. And then we have All In sometime in early July, I believe, which is one of their biggest shows. And then All Out right after that. I don't know if we have a date for All Out, but usually it's in somewhere in Chicago. But I mean, we're gonna be at Dragon Con, so fuck it.
Yeah, for real.
We're gonna be lit like a bitch in there and be sweating. But no, like they definitely have some good stories going on. One of the main ones is the Hurt Syndicate with MJF.
Oh yeah,
and it's so calculated that MJF's gonna fucking die. But I don't know. Hopefully they can do like a swerve or something. I have no idea. But I'm excited because if they do destroy this man, or however it happens, this could be the gateway for Cedric Alexander to slide up in there, and they could really do the Hurt Syndicate in full force. That would be super dope. Yeah, the Death Riders, I feel like that's on its way out. They're doing Anarchy in the Arena. Fine, sure. The women are getting showcased more. Mercedes is doing their thing. Jamie Hayter's doing her thing. Tony Storm, fire. Sky Blue just came back. That's awesome. It's in a nice place. Like, it's real cool. I like that they're doing it in smaller arenas now, and a lot of people were shitting about that. Like, I would rather be in a smaller arena, jam-packed, than to be in a stadium or an arena and it's kind of quiet. Like, that, it sucks. It's a bad situation. It's just, I like that. It's cool. It's intimate. But wrestling is cool. It's a fun place, man.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Just give it time, y'all. Will Ospreay's about to be world champion, most likely. After All In or on All In, it's going to be cool. About time. They need to do something with Okada, though. He's just there. But he's Okada. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with fucking Kenny Omega. You know, like, I feel like he's another one, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like that's a special case, though, just because of the whole diverticulitis. Diverticulitis, that's what it is. There you go. Too many damn syllables. Like, you don't want to, like, it's, first of all, I want to praise this man because this man almost died, for sure. And the fact that he can still do what he do, like, he can, obviously he can't be 100% at it. One, age. Two, that's serious illness that he recovered from. But still, he can still do what he do. That's a blessing. That's more than a blessing. That's a gift. Like, that's amazing. You know, we got people like Will. We got AR Fox, Swerve. Fucking, they swimming in talent. They got it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you know, just, it's cool. It's nice. It's nice. Switching gears. Daima. Dragon Ball. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I've just seen clips, obviously, on social media. Whatever. Cool. Super Saiyan 4 is canon. The dub for English was finally done a couple days ago. Great. Yes. And I was very excited because I wanted to hear what it would sound like for the finales and certain moments in the show. I am going to watch the show at some point. But
Same.
Like, what a time. Like, for some reason, maybe it's already confirmed or, like, we have an idea, but I need to know if this is indeed canon, or really the bigger question is, what does this mean for Super in conjunction with Super? Like, are they both canon? Are they just alternate universes? I feel like that would make more sense versus trying to, because we watched Super, and for some reason people are shitting on Super. Like, shut up. Y'all enjoyed it too. Don't tell me you did not like Ultra Instinct. Shut up. Yeah, you did. You hear that? Dee, doo, dee, doo. Shivers. I'm scared now. But
This thing.
I just want it to like make sense story wise, I guess. Like, I don't know if this is before Beerus and we show up, or if it is a whole alternate universe. I'm glad we have Super Saiyan 4, but what does this mean? Like, I'm still confused. But what do you think of Daima so far?
I second what you were saying. I haven't watched the show. Like, I know what's going on, but I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna watch it as well at some point. Like, you know, shout out Netflix. But I think for me, if it is set in an alternate universe, I think it's kind of weird, only because of where we're at right now with Super. Meaning like we have I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It puts the anime and the characters in a weird spot, because let Super come back, you know, and it's like, okay, well, let's say, because at this point we're going on from the manga, you know what I'm saying? Like we're continuing the series based off the manga, and there's no showcasing of Super Saiyan 4 being talked about at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. Unless they do this thing where it's like, okay, yes, we can do this, but we're choosing not to based off a power level. Like, I don't know. Like, if they find a way to make it make sense, then cool. But I just feel like in this current point in time, it's just pointless. You know, like, if y'all was going to give us some Dragon Ball content, it should have been, you know, the continuation from Super. Like, that's how I look at it. But yeah.
Yeah. I have seen a couple of theories regarding how they could have Daima be just its alternative universe. Is that there was a point in Super where they had Zamasu and Goku Black. They showcased the time rings. And I don't know if you saw this picture too, but there was like, I think 6 or 7 rings. And someone made a theory that each ring represented like different timelines of Dragon Ball. One was the original timeline that we're used to. One was GT. One was Daima. One was superheroes, or Dragon Ball heroes, my fault. And then one was another one that I couldn't think of. I'm like, you know what? That would kind of, if it tied into it like that, that would make sense. I'm cool with that. Because the thing that I'm very nervous about, if Super is not canon, a lot of stuff goes out the window. Broly is not canon then. Still, again, Gogeta's not canon. That means the God forms are not canon. Tournament of Power is not canon. This whole thing is just not canon no more, which, I don't know. Just like, make Broly canon, please. Like, we finally got him, and that movie was, in my opinion, the best Dragon Ball movie I've seen thus far. It's just a top-to-down masterpiece. But this will also mean superhero is not canon. It just has too much implication. So I'm like, what is it? We need to know what's canon, what's not canon. Are they both canon? Fine. But make it make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. It's just, you know?
We'll see. So, I can't wait for the DLCs for Sparking Zero, though, which we still got to run at some point.
At some point, but it's like at this point, I'm not even.
Both sides, like, oh my god.
Like, bro, I'm not even interested in playing, bro. Like, it's just there.
Like, pause, dude. I would only when I say this. I only would play the game with you. I would never go online. I'm cool on it. Like, I would only want to play for fun.
Yeah. But
like a fun sparring, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like, hey, run the hands. No, block. Like, no, who are you? Shut up.
Yeah,
I'm here for fun. I'm not here for ranking. I don't care. I got naps to take. Stupid bitch.
Yeah, no, I'd rather just just chill because I don't even like doing the ranking thing.
Oh, you did the? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I haven't played it. I haven't played ranking. I think I've only done ranking for I forgot which game, but I know I've done it once or twice. But I just don't have
Did you
any
do it for
interest.
fighters?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fuck no.
No, I would only run the hands with you, or maybe your brother. That's it. Just
my brother might dog you. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fine. If I can make a video out of it, that's cool. And depending on the
Yeah.
editing, I might delete it. I don't know. We'll see.
Nah, that's valid. That's valid though.
I know he'd be with the sticks. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm here for the DLCs and just the training exercise, and that's it.
Hey, he really be running it though on what's that fucking game? I can't think of the game. Brawlhalla.
Fighting or like
Brawlhalla.
Oh yeah, I saw him the other day or like a couple weeks ago. I was at work, but I queued into his stream for a little bit. I'm like, damn, he really saucy with it. That's dog. Speaking of Brawlhalla, right? Because I never like loaded in the game. I mean, I used to load into the game for the free coins or the daily bonus or whatever. At one point, they just give you all the legends now. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I guess I'm done with that. But I peeped something yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, but
nope. They
have a new bundle for Nyx.
Oh god.
And it's like, what's it called? It's like not a theory. I don't know. It started with the A, but then it had Nyx. First of all, the art was spectacular. I'm like, oh, a new legend with the scythe. And they said Nyx. I'm like, no shot. So basically, they had like this anniversary bundle for Nyx, and dog, it looks crispy. I haven't tried it. I just bought it and just wanted to tell you later about it. But I looked at it. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm spending coin now because I need that. I need that just for me. I just need it. It looked good, dog. It looked good. Just different effects. They now have like a trail effect. They're starting to do that now.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, but I saw like the whole bundle. I'm like, oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is nasty right here. So I don't know if you want to peep it out at some point, but I saw it. I'm like, yeah, sorry, Bank. I'm sorry. I need this. I need this one. I need it.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out.
But speaking of gaming, I just finished Lost Records.
Yeah, how was that? Because I do plan on streaming that too at some point.
You know what? I'm going to try not to spoil it.
Please don't.
To the best of my ability, but I feel like you'll enjoy it. It's kind of like, it definitely gives you the whole Life is Strange type of, functionality and the premise and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed it just because they emphasized stuff from the 90s and just like the little props or like the topics of discussion back then, it made you feel like you were in the 90s. Like just from the beginning of the game, I was like, oh, I remember this, or I totally forgot about this. This was it's a feel-good game. The whole plot, because I was really interested in knowing like what really the plot was. Like, what's the story with this game? Did not expect for like what it actually was, but I enjoyed it for what it was. It's 2 tapes long. The first tape is like 7 hours or something like that.
Jesus
Christ. The total runtime for the game is about, if you just did the whole thing in one sitting, it's about 11 hours. If you try that on 100%, it's a whole day, which hell no. But I enjoyed it. I feel like you'll enjoy it too. I hope they continue it at some point, but you'll enjoy it for sure.
Okay, we'll see, because I don't got that type of time.
No, I feel you. I broke up, I think, the first tape in 3 streams. I'm like, damn, I'm still playing? Like, but it's real interesting. I liked it.
That is crazy.
Still waiting for Cuff Bust, though. We still waiting for it. I checked on the date. They still don't have one. They said later this year. Oh, there's this other game that somebody put me on this week. It's supposed, I don't know if it's supposed to like be, I think it's an alpha, or it's not even in alpha, but like they're showcasing the game. Hopefully later this year we'll hear something about it. There's this game called, I think it's called The Mound. Hold on, let me look at it.
The Mound.
Yeah. Because another gamer was like, oh, we need to play more multiplayer horror games. I'm like, bet, sure, let's go ahead and do that. Shout out to Kindred. Yeah, I don't know if you're listening, but there you go. Subscribe. But there's this game. Hold on, I'm looking into the wish list. Where the fuck you go? Oh, there it is. Scroll all the way at the bottom. The Mound, Omen of Cthulhu. from what I can piece together, you know the game The Forest?
Yes.
I never played it, but I've seen people play it, or like Sons of the Forest or whatever. So it's kind of like that, but it's kind of survival based. But it's like if Sons of the Forest met, let's say, Left 4 Dead, maybe, but it's story based. I don't know. It looked creepy. It looked cool. It looked fun. Might have to run that later on or something. I'll give you more info, but we need more horror shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting.
Is I looked at some of the monsters. I'm like, oh, well. At the same time, now that I mention it, you might not want to play. There's no, to my understanding, so far, I don't know. There's no spiders, but there's some creepy ass motherfuckers in there. It's like, ooh, damn, who hurt that designer? How you come up with that?
Damn.
But it looked fun. Like it's always fun when it's like multiple people playing, like that you're playing with. So it's like, okay, someone throw out a joke. That way I can stop having a heart attack or some shit.
Well, we'll see.
Man, you keep hitting me with the we'll see. What you got lined up?
So actually, so right after we finish this episode, I'm actually going to be streaming the Doom series.
Really?
Yes. So I seen that they just dropped Dark Ages, the 3rd Doom installment. Okay. And I saw the trailer for it and I was like, I want to play this fucking game. But for me, it's like, okay, we got all these other games before this. And Doom is an iconic game series. Like that's going back back into the 80s, 90s maybe?
I guess.
Shit, actually, let me look this up.
I never played a Doom game yet.
It started in 1993.
Golly. Beautiful.
So, yeah. So it started in 93. That's when it started. And so, like, yeah, Doom's iconic. And so they have the first one, like the 2016 reinstallment. And they got the second one too. So I'm just like, okay, I have to play these two. I have to play these first 2 games and then move on up to the third one. Like, that's only right. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm going to be streaming that. And then, of course, I got Resident Evil 4. Got the gameplay coming out soon. Yeah, so we finna be doing the damn thing, bro.
Okay. So you said you're going to be streaming that after this episode?
After this episode.
Damn, where can they find you though?
On Twitch, Sonn Rondue, SONNRONDUE. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
That's from the homie dad, bro.
Oh,
I know it's Sunday, but
yeah. But yeah. Also on YouTube, find me on same thing, SONNRONDUE. You know, so
I was gonna do the again, but then
you can do it, bro.
No, you made me self-conscious, so I ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I had a double. I wasn't prepared for that.
That sounded crazy.
Hey man, you know me. Subscribe for more.
Good God.
Usually I would say you can't take me nowhere. No, you can take me anywhere. Why? What'd you say? What?
We just out here, bro. Just living.
Yeah, man, I'm living life. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Got him. See, that's how you combat backlash. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say a hater. I'm like, no, he ain't a hater. That's my bro. Like, I can't say that. I'm like, you. Man, fuck you.
It sounded like you had a stroke.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Maybe I did. You ever thought about that? Now I'm subconscious about that shit.
He said,
nigga, you did the same thing earlier.
Oh, wait.
You started too.
Oh, I mean, yeah. That'd be all right.
What do you mean? No, let's talk about it.
This is let it be.
You. Girl, you know, I.
Good Lord.
Oh my God, just join in with me. Damn.
I did, ish.
No, with the song.
Oh.
You got it. You got it, bro. You got it, bro.
You know what? Anywho,
All right.
I think I got time. Well,
There you go, having a stroke. Talking about me.
oh no, that was me talking to you.
Yeah, but he missed the whole thing. It's cool.
I'm not having a stroke, bruv. I'm not having a stroke.
Anyway, wait, what?
I said I'm not having a stroke.
It's true. I'm not having a stroke.
I'm done.
All right, what can we expect, dude? Like, what's going on in your future? Like, as far as like life updates and whatnot.
So as far as like updates and everything, so I've created a bit of a schedule. As far as streaming, I'm gonna be playing Doom. I have some other stuff that I have planned in regards to reactions and other gameplays. Just trying to finish Resident Evil because I'm sick of the fact that I keep looking at my YouTube and I'm still on like the early stages of 4. I don't even know if I'm halfway through, to be honest. So still got that going on. I have some other stuff going on with another creative group of friends next month. So that's going to be fun, showcasing that. I'm not on social media as of right now. Like I have social media, but I'm not active. Just a bunch of negativity, bunch of bullshit. Not trying to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Right now we're we cooking. You know, we cooking.
Okay.
So, yeah, so
good things to hear.
Yeah. Yep. And then of course we got Dragon Con coming up, so I'm excited for that.
Sir.
I'm excited for that for sure. So what about you, bro? What you got going on?
I mean, pretty much the same thing. Prepping for Dragon Con, prepping for a move. I'm looking for a house now.
A house?
A house. I think it's about that time. Obviously in an affordable, price range and stuff like that. But really it's just prepping everything for that. Like I have to really work on my discipline as far as like knowing where my money is going. Don't do any frivolous spending, really hone meal prepping because everything costs a lot. Like a burger costs $20 now. It's like, what the fuck? Shout out to Pope Leo, big Pope in the house, Shot Town, first American born, absolute. We having the Portillos at the Vatican, whatever the, I ain't gonna cuss in that same sense, in respects, but that's the only time I'm gonna not cuss. So really, it's just those two big things. I'm trying to expand my merch store a lot, but it takes a lot because everything I do comes from me. I don't have a team at the moment. The website might be disabled for a bit, but I'm still trying to brainstorm that. In the meantime, I guess you can check me out on Instagram. There you go. I mean, the website for right now is still up, but I think in a couple of weeks, I don't know if I'll just have it disabled for a few months and then bring it back or have an alternative, but still check out glitchgrave.com anyway if you want to follow me anywhere. But really, it's just those two. Just working out more. I'm trying to cause or destroy relationships on the beach just by me walking there. So
that's wild.
We looking good. We looking, hey, it's a confidence boost to me. I'm like, hey, you can look, but I'm still walking. Unless you got tequila, then we can say hi. Well, other than that, just leveling up. We're leveling up.
That's good.
We're reestablishing our balance and shit. I'm coming back full force. Like, I'm walking now. It's been a full year since the injury. So we out here now.
Oh, so he actually walking.
I'm walking. I'm trying to do a consistent jog, but I'm trying to walk every day, which is something I haven't been doing just because I sit down for at least 12 hours a day. It's just not good for your overall health. I'm trying to walk, get my steps in about 3,500 to 5,000 a day is the goal. And then we'll do a slight run, but taking it day by day, bit by bit. But we're getting back. We are getting back.
That's what's up, bro. I'm happy for you. Let's go.
Thank you, man. I'm happy for you.
I'm trying.
You're doing it.
Yeah, we trying. You heard?
Yada I mean.
But all right, so
for the illiterate, that means, do you know what he means?
Do you know what he do you how to go?
Do you feel him, sir?
Do you feel him, sir? Oh.
4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.
It's the that kills me.
I hate when he be doing that shit sometimes.
I hate it when he do it too.
Like, bro, why? Like, oh Lord.
Both letters, one word. Like, what's the?
What's the? Yeah, like, what is that for, bro? Like,
I don't know. But no, that's part of the catchphrase. And the funniest shit I saw the other day, someone, I think the caption was 4 letters and it had nothing to do with wrestling. It was something completely different, like maybe a movie. But someone quote tweeted 1 word, and then the whole comment section understood the assignment. I'm like, yup, and then yeet.
Oh my god, bro.
You gonna be saying that shit on Dragon Con, bro?
Maybe, bro. I don't even know. We'll see. High key.
We're gonna definitely see a Jey Uso cosplayer there.
Hopefully.
And then I'm gonna walk up with Penta.
That'd be fire. That'd be crazy if Penta showed up.
Hey, who? Oh, if Penta showed up?
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Smooth operator. I'm just gonna have that on loop every time I walk.
Bro, yes. That'd be crazy.
It's so fire. But no, that's it. That's pretty much it. We doing it, y'all.
Yes, sir. But all right, y'all. We are about to dip out because we got things to do, people to see, things to do and shit. So
DMs to slide in.
That that too. So if you guys want to follow Ghost the Rebel and all of his
Look at you having this
and all of his greatness, y'all could go ahead and follow him at.
You can follow my stroking ass. And well, hold on. Pause. Jeez.
Whoa!
I did not think that. Whatever. I'm resume. Unpause. You can find me. You can find me at glitchgrave.com. Like I said, the website is kind of in limbo. I mean, right now it's fine, but I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. I'm sorry. These website fees is kind of crazy. They increased it. I don't know if it's a tariff or some shit. Whoever it is, I'm gonna smack you in your mouth. But follow me on glitchgrave.com, or you can check me out on Instagram, Ghost the Rebel. That's pretty much where I'm most active as far as social media. But there you go. But if you want to follow the myth, the man, the legend, the son himself, you can follow him at
Sonn Rondue, SONNRONDUE, and that's about it as of right now, because my website is also in limbo. It has been for the last few months, but it's okay. We'll get back. Y'all know when you guys will find out all that other fun shit. So, meh.
Hey man, when you gonna finish Wukong?
All right, y'all. So that was it. We'll see y'all soon. Bye. Because fuck that.